This is Jeopardy, and I am, as always, your host, Dr. Oz. And on today's show, we got Tyler, Mike, and Mitchell. So, you guys are all playing for a charity tonight, so I'm just curious what charity that is. Tyler, what charity are you playing for?
I am playing for the charity of sore bums. For
sore bums, all right.
For all those poor suckers who got kicked out of somewhere.
Ah, yes, poor guys. Mike, what about you? Who are you playing for today?
The technologically illiterate.
Okay, all right. Unfortunately, we're going to be sending our donations digitally, so they will not get it if you win.
Yeah, I know.
And Mike, who are you playing? No, Mitchell, who are you playing for?
Mine is a pro-COVID charity, actually.
Like working to get COVID stronger, better, faster, quicker. Yeah.
COVID without borders.
Let's take all the people with variants and put them in one room so we can make a mega variant. But I mean, like, you don't even need to pay money to do that because our governments are doing it anyway. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, let's get to this board. We got Provid-19, Andy Holm. You should be on this show. All right, for the first one, we got the world in 1900. A swampy situation. This category is all about Shrek. Biblical first names, the same. Knives Out. This might be about the film, but probably not. A student of television. And From the French. Mike, I'll have you start today's game. So where would you like to start on this board?
Let's do Knives Out for 200.
All right. Sometimes called an Arkansas toothpick, this knife bears the name of a hero of the Texas Revolution. My unlock button did not work. I am frozen. There you go.
There it is.
I know no one knows this anyway, so it's not like it mattered. We're looking for a Bowie knife. A Bowie knife.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know it was named after that.
All right. Why didn't they just call it like David Bowie?
Yeah.
Mike, still you.
A swampy situation for 200.
The immense wetland area called Pantanal, from Portuguese for swamp, is mostly in this South American country.
Wow.
Mike.
What is Brazil?
That is correct.
Oh, yeah, nice.
All right. What do you got next, Mike?
Swampy situation for 400.
Vasyogen is found in the western plains of this large Russian region known for its extreme cold. Tyler.
What is Siberia?
That is correct.
Dang, Tyler.
The world in 1900.
Yes. Paul's birth year. Let's go.
Oh, no.
The governor of this bluegrass state was killed. The Secretary of State would do 8 years for the crime, get pardoned, and serve in Congress. This is a state, so you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting it.
This is U.S. history.
Kentucky. We're looking for Kentucky. Yeah. Tyler, it's still you.
Student of television for 200.
Kevin McHale sang strong as high school student Artie Abrams on this Fox show. Mike.
What is the a cappella one? Sing on or crap. I don't remember.
Well,
I don't watch Fox.
We were looking for Glee. We were looking for Glee. Otherwise known as an emotion none of us feel anymore. Tyler, it is still your board.
I was going to say, that's an emotion? Television for 400.
Whoops. In 1970s TV, he was Sweat Hog, student Vinnie Barbarino. In a 1994 film, he was gun-toting non-student Vincent Vega. Oh. Yeah, checks out. John Travolta. That is fiction, I believe.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Tyler, it's still you.
Okay. Let's go biblical first names for 200.
All right, good luck. Zoe and McAdams. We were looking for Rachel.
Yes!
Mitchell?
Time Roller, 26 months with your Prime at the Golden Table. Thank you for the continued support. You rock. We appreciate it. All right, Tyler, where are we going next?
I don't know any of these categories, apparently.
It's a hard board.
I don't think any of us do.
Yeah, just sampling all of them.
Yeah, From the French for 200.
Yeah.
Oh no.
From French for cover and fire, it was originally the hour the fires in a town were to be extinguished. Interesting. Tyler.
What is twilight?
That is incorrect.
Oh, good guess.
That is a good guess.
We're looking for curfew.
Curfew.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
All right, Tyler, where are we going next?
From
This
the
is the
French.
learning round.
Yeah, from the French for 400. That was educational.
This 5-letter type of sticker refers to a French process of transferring an image from paper to wood or glass. You guys are going to be mad when you see this one, I promise you that. What is a decal?
Oh, I had it in my head. Once again, no courage. I have no courage whatsoever.
You gotta, that's the one thing I learned. If you have like even an ounce of an answer, you gotta go for it.
Yeah.
Tyler, where are we going next?
Let's even the pile off and go knives out for 400.
All right. This word describes knives with saw-like teeth on the blade. Mike.
What is serrated?
That is correct. You're bored.
Yay, knives out for 600.
All right. This knife has the name of a 6-letter bivalve. Use the knife to pry it open and extract its meat. Mitchell.
What?
What is an oyster knife?
That is correct.
Yes!
Oh, baby!
Just on that one.
Matt, I really wish, Mitch, you had like the answer to every question when we played Jeopardy, but you just never had the courage to buzz in.
Yeah.
Mitch, where are we going
Let's
next?
do biblical first names the same.
Morse and Alito.
Well,
Well,
Samuel.
all right, let's keep that one going.
Weil and Webster.
Nope.
Noah. You're looking for Noah.
What?
Well, I'm feeling good on that one. Let's keep it going.
Shelley and Higgins Clark.
These people are from the Bible?
No, their first
No,
name
the
is from
name's
the
the
Bible.
same as people in the Bible.
Mary.
Oh.
Mary. You know Mary, mother of Jesus?
All right, let's finish it up.
This is why I'm confused about this category.
Literary characters, Marner and Lapham. You're looking for Silas. Silas. All right, Mitch, where to next with your $600?
Let's go to the world in 1900.
This type of rigid airship hit nearly 20 miles per hour during its first flight on July 2nd near Friedrichshafen, Germany. Tyler.
What is a Zeppelin?
That is correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Same category, 600.
The Trades Union Congress established what is now this major British political party. Tyler.
What is the Reform Party?
That is incorrect.
Bye-bye money.
Bye-bye money. We were looking for the Labor
Well,
Party.
that would make sense.
Where to next, Tyler?
1900 for 800.
John Sibelius's Finlandia premiered in this capital, but ruling Russia had big problems with the patriotism within. Mitchell.
What is Helsinki?
That is correct.
Oh, capital of Finland.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, it's either yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Let's go from the French, 600.
All right. French for melting gives us the words for fondue and this sugary paste used for icing and cake decor. Mike.
What is fondant?
That is correct.
Oh,
Nice.
I did have it.
All right, Mike. Where to next?
I wasn't sure, but I had an inkling and I went for it.
You gotta believe.
Swampy
Yeah,
situation for
you gotta
600.
believe.
And you just beat my inkling.
Swampy for 6.
In 1961, heir and explorer Michael Rockefeller vanished forever in the Asmat swamp of this huge island north of Australia. Mitchell.
What is Japan?
That is incorrect.
That's like way north.
Yeah.
We're looking for New
New
Guinea.
Guinea.
New Guinea.
Okay.
Mike, where are we
Gotta
going
be
next?
Swampy for 8.
Florida's Seminole, and Miccosukee peoples have reservations near the immense swamp named for these big trees.
Oh.
Apologies if I pronounce those wrong. We're looking for cypress.
Oh.
Cypress trees. Mike, where are we going? We're going to finish off a category?
Sure. The world in 1900 for 1,000. Oh no.
Oh, he says.
Oh no. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Do it. Peer pressure.
All right.
You got this, Mike. Have courage.
August 14th saw 19,000 international troops capture Beijing to quell the uprising of the secret society of fighters.
Fighters. I don't know.
We're looking for boxers. You lost $100 there, but you're still in the lead. Where are we going next, Mike?
Student of television for 600.
Turns out Henry Jennings is pretty good at algebra, to the surprise of his parents, spies for Russia on this show.
The
The
I've
Americans.
seen this show. I don't.
The Americans.
Oh, that sounds like a fun plot.
It does sound like a fun plot. Too bad TV is too long. Where are we going next, Mike?
800 for a student of television.
High school quarterback Jason Street's life changed forever after he was injured in the very first episode of this show in 2006. Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights. Where to next, Mike?
One of the football ones, right? Let's finish that category off.
In 1999, class was in session for Martin Starr, Linda Cardinelli, and Jason Segel in this rhymingly named NBC show. Wow, that's the 1001. Mitchell.
What is Freaks and Geeks?
That is correct.
Yeah. Fuck.
Nice. Let's do Knives Out 800.
The Philippine folding balisong knife is better known by this insect name. Butterfly knife.
Oh!
Oh.
All right, where to
it
next,
is.
Mitchell?
Oh, okay.
Let's finish off with the knives.
Cricut sold this Japanese-sounding 5-liter line of sharp cooking knives.
I don't remember what they're called.
Yeah, me
Ginsu.
neither. Oh, turns out I never knew.
All right, Mitch, where are we going
the
next?
Swampy.
Soupsy doodle. Also a Mississippi city, it means swamp tree in the Muskogee language, and the swamp type is seen here. You will not see the picture, so good luck.
Well, can't get it now.
Tupelo.
Tupelo honey.
All right, 800.
From the French for of luxury, it can be one word or two. Wow. This is so cool learning all this stuff. Deluxe.
Oh, deluxe.
All right, let's finish this board off, shall we? Crass comes from the same Latin root crassus as the French word gras, meaning this. Tyler.
What is party?
That is incorrect. Great
Yeah, like
guess,
Mardi
though.
Gras.
Great guess, though. Fat.
Fat. It's Fat Tuesday.
Oh.
Mardi Gras.
I'm learning so many things that I'm going to forget in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch, what did you have
How do
for
you
lunch
forget
today? And you're
Fat
like,
Tuesday?
Yeah. I have no idea.
All right.
No, I knew it was a connection to it's because it's all that connection, right? Like Mardi Gras and all that. So it's not party. It's to do with the
Oh God, I just see the last category, and I know you guys are gonna have an awful time with it.
Uh-huh.
So that was a pretty tough first board for anyone in PBG. That was a hard first board. Let's see what we got here. Happy trails, literary settings. Z is for ... Badjectives. I assume that has to do with adjectives. Biochemistry. And before and BAFTA. The second part of each response is a winner of the British Academy Award for Best Film.
Great.
Oh dear.
I'm going to see if I know the answer before I read for those ones, because I don't even know a lot of BAFTA winners. All right. Tyler, you are in the negatives. But Mitchell, you're currently leading. So,
Yes.
but we're in Double Jeopardy. There's 2 daily doubles on the board. I also have good news for everybody at home. James will be joining in 20 minutes. So get ready for that.
Nice.
All right.
Talk about him to his face then.
Tyler, where do you want to start?
Adjectives for 400.
Loathsome or a baseball hit outside the lines? Mitchell.
What is foul?
That is correct.
Nice. Let's do Adjectives 800.
This bad word also sounds like you've got bits of crackers all over your shirt. Mitchell.
What is crummy?
That is correct.
Nice. Let's keep it going. 1200.
Drop an L from the beginning of a word meaning legal to get this truly bad adjective. We're looking for awful.
Oh, lawful.
Nice. 1600.
It followed Penny in the name of an old-timey novel.
Can't be that.
Dreadful. Penny
Oh
Dreadful.
no, it wasn't that.
All right, finish it off, Mitchell.
Yes.
It means repulsive or 12 dozen. Gross.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't know that.
Let's do biochemistry. 400.
Trehalose is the major blood sugar in insects. This is its counterpart in humans. Mitchell.
What is glucose?
That is correct.
Ooh. Let's do 800.
It was seen as the sad sack nucleic acid until the 1980s, discovery that it can be a catalyst for biological reactions. My apologies for how I read that question. It was awful. RNA.
Let's keep this category going.
Sustaining plant life on Earth, this process in the chloroplast is divided into the light reactions and the dark reactions. Tyler.
What is photosynthesis?
That is correct.
Oh, I didn't think I'd know any in this category. Happy Trails for 400.
Between 1867 and 1871, 1.5 million head of cattle moved north on the Chisholm Trail to its terminus in Abilene in this Midwestern state. What a question.
What a question.
I felt like that was a trivia question for me while I was reading it. Kansas. We were looking for Kansas.
Wow.
Kansas.
They had dates, they had a number, they had a weird moo
They're
pun
not
in there.
That
not
question
in
was
Kansas
loaded.
anymore.
They had north as N. All right, Tyler, where are we going next?
Okay, let's go literary settings for 400.
Gillikin Country and Winky Country. Oh my God. Gillikin Country and Winky Country are 2 divisions in this 2-letter land. Tyler.
What is DC?
That is incorrect. We're looking for Oz.
Oh, yes.
Tyler, it's still your board.
Z is for 400.
Equus gravi, a species of this. Tyler.
What is a zebra?
That is correct.
Nice.
Z is for 800.
This 2-word phrase meaning a complete lack of acceptance for something. Zero tolerance.
Close. Z is for 1200.
This custard-like Italian dessert that you can also put over food or put food into. Never heard of this before in my life. What is zabaglione?
Nope.
I was like, oh, it's cannelloni. No, apparently not.
No, Z is for.
Z16.
This personification of the west wind. What? Zephyr.
Zephyr?
Zephyr.
Oh.
Z for 2000. Get rid of it.
This Mexican revolutionary who vivad from 1879 to 1919.
Oh, what?
Emiliano Zapata.
Huh.
Of course.
Good, it wasn't Zorro.
Yeah.
It wasn't Zorro.
No. It's the only Z name I could think of at the moment. Happy Trails for 800.
They're waiting for you guys, just so you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Daily double, Tyler, get your wager in. Ooh, you're looking to double your money or lose 50% of what you have. The heritage trail named for this man who's had a few places of honor okay, sorry, I'm going to try that again. The heritage trail named for this man who's had a few places honor him includes Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, which he surveyed.
Oh, an American surveyor. I have no idea.
We were looking for George Washington.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Good for him.
Yeah,
for
great
him.
for him. We're next
Good
to
for him.
Tyler.
Happy Trails for 1200 and get rid of this one.
In this 1985 novel, Larry McMurtry reimagined the history of the goodnight-loving cattle trail out of Texas. Wow, this is the hardest game of Jeopardy we've ever had to play.
Yeah.
Lonesome Dove.
Happy Trails for 16.
This wagon trail to New Mexico lost its commercial viability with the 1880 completion of the same named railroad. Do you think if we were actually on Jeopardy, like, the audience would boo us?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, we'd be there, like, the host would break and be like, Alex is rolling in his grave because of you guys.
Yeah.
But we'll
like
do it.
flipping
If the producers want us to, we'll be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
I'd also like to put my name in as a host. I think they might take me. Who knows?
Who knows?
Tyler, where to
I'll
next?
go with Fluffy Pony suggestion. I'll take the things that nobody knows about for 800.
All right. In Thomas Keneally's Schindler's Ark, the title character is a factory owner in this country. Mitchell.
What is Germany?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, it can't be that easy. Can
It's a great guess, but it's trying to trick you. It's Poland. Poland.
Nearby.
Yeah.
Happy Trails for 2000.
This southern Montana city is named for John, who blazed a trail to the territory's gold rush towns in the 1860s.
Revolta.
I couldn't even tell you a hiking trail in Canada, let alone some in
Yeah.
America.
From
Bozeman.
the 1860.
Literary settings for 12.
This Edgar Rice Burroughs hero first visited Barsoom, also known as Mars, in a 1912 tale. Oh, I would know this one. John Carter.
Was that? Okay. Literary for 16.
In this Khaled Hosseini novel, Amir lives in San Francisco but tells the reader of his youth in Afghanistan. Oh. What is the Kite Runner? Good movie.
Finish off literary settings.
Decades after his Nigerian set Things Fall Apart, this author's Anthills of the Savannah is set in fictional Kangan. Oh. Ooh. We're looking for Chinhua Achebe.
Huh.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
Oh, I don't like either of these.
Well,
Let's get rid of biochemistry. That's 16.
Bee venom contains nasty substances like cell destroyer phospholipase A, and this itch maker first isolated in 1910. Oh my god. Sorry for that one.
God.
Hi, Dragon.
Gonna
How's
be
it
a
going?
big word. It's gonna be another big word.
Histamine.
Oh.
Checks out, doesn't
Well,
it?
you have antihistamines to stop you.
Yeah,
itching.
checks out.
Biochemistry for 2000.
On his 50th birthday in 1951, Linus Pauling mailed the landmark paper the structure of these molecules needed for the body to work. Mike.
What is cells?
That is incorrect.
Oh, it's a molecule, Mike.
Looking for proteins.
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 Oh, that makes sense.
All right. Should I just go from the top down to the bottom?
Yes.
sir.
All right. Daddy Warbucks Ward, who becomes a 1970s Diane Keaton title role. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Okay, I had that one. What is
It
Annie?
was that.
Little
Yes,
Orphan
it
Annie
was
Hall.
that. Okay, yeah.
All right.
I wasn't sure if it was asking for the whole thing, but yeah, okay.
Political type who twists news to a favorable angle and advises President Muffley on nuclear war. Oh. Wow. Spin Doctor Strangelove. So
Oh my God.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even you need to know the movie. You need to
Yeah.
say the full thing as well. So Spin Doc, yeah, all right, let's keep this going. Alphanumeric meat sauce preferred by Randall McMurphy, Nurse Ratched, and all the inmates. What is A? What is A1 flew over the cuckoo's nest?
Oh, okay.
Freaking, they're all
no.
that A1 barbecue sauce and one flew over the cuckoo's
That's-
nest. Oh, frick,
You
this
know,
category finally clicked in
the
my
clue
head.
maker just was having some fun with this one.
Yeah.
This is literally before and after Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. CB radio reply of message received about a scheduled quartet of nuptials and lone internment.
I know the first part, but what's the last part? What's the movie?
Yeah.
What is 10-4 weddings and a funeral?
Weddings in a
I don't
funeral.
know that one.
All right. Tyler,
No!
this is yours.
Put all in! All in!
No,
Yeah.
oh,
All right, you ready, Tyler?
no, do it.
Zombies from an AMC drama stand on desks and moan, "Oh, Captain, my Captain," to Robin Williams. What is...
Oh!
Wow.
yeah.
Sounds
This
doable.
one I knew. I guess that's
Yeah.
great.
I know this one.
I can't. Well, good. Can I phone a friend?
No. It is what is the Walking Dead Poets Society? Well,
That's
Mitchell,
really
I have
good.
great
That last
news.
was
If you
really
wager
good.
no money, you will win.
Yeah,
Mitchell,
right on.
Mitchell,
And our
wager it
final
all.
category is the easiest one of all. What is 20th century American history?
Oh no, Mitchell, bet it all.
Oh my God. So this is
Come to
just an
zero-
easy
zero
win for
with
me,
us.
right?
Yeah,
Come
if
to
you, don't
zero
bet
with
anything,
us.
but if you bet everything, we'll be like, he's done it. All right, final
You'll
question.
still win.
No, you gotta $1.
A biography of him
$1.
in a sweltering, dimly lit cabin, its window shades closed, his first presidential decisions were made. All right. Fluffy Pony said with this game, the final Jeopardy was going to be what is the last number of pi?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing with these answers here. I'm just going to wait for there. Unfortunately, you're all wrong. We were looking for Lyndon Johnson. L.B. Johnson.
Okay.
This is a reference, I believe, to because he was put into presidency on the day JFK was assassinated. I believe. I think anyway. Yeah. 1963, yeah, that checks out. Sweet! Well, so you are wrong, Mitch is wrong. Congratulations! We have no winners, and we're going to be taking $1,100 from Mike's charity.
Yay!
All right, well, we'll see you, YouTube, next week for hopefully an easier game of Jeopardy!
Yeah.
See you then, dude. And then the camera pulls out, the lights dim. I move to the podiums, and I just come and I say,
No,
"Guys,
they just shut.
you need to, you gotta bring it."
This episode didn't even fade out. They just cut.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just
just a
like, we're
hard
done.
cut. Technical
Bye.
difficulties. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, technical difficulties. We're done.
I love what Fluffy Pony says. Jeopardy wins. Never bet against the house.
Yeah.